Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Toonkind D&D. I am Cartoon Kitsune, also known as Kit, and I will be your lovely DM for the day. But can't have a game without our lovely players. Everyone, please introduce yourselves and your characters.
Hello. Hi, I'm Artist of Obsessions, also known as Abby. I do a funky little dance as I hold up my character, Primrose Poodle. This
She's
is
a
who I
very
will
good
be
puppy.
playing today.
And we love her so much.
So much brawn, so little brain.
Good.
Perfect balance.
Hi, it's me, Lewis, local virus of the Toonkind server. I'm not supposed to be,
Yeah.
but I am. I'm playing Tobias.
Yeah, Lewis ended up being kind of a last-minute addition, but we're very happy to have you here.
I'm glad.
Tobias is
I am
dragged
very
from
glad.
stage right.
Yeah. You come here.
It's
You
the
clear.
where the shepherd grabs Tobias by the
It's fucking. Hold up. It's this image. Where is it?
Oh,
Let
no,
me
I'm
just.
scared.
I
Good
have.
audio.
Squeaky toy noises.
Tobias eyes.
Fucking squeaky toy.
Squish. Anyway, quick. We've derailed already. I'm Mod. I'm playing the engineer. Nobody is surprised.
It's okay, we love NG so much.
We love
And
Angie
she's so
so
good.
much.
And he loves you too.
Aw.
We're very happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Staria, your local whatever the fuck, and I will be playing March, March script, the bar baby,
Hey,
Baby.
BB.
Our
The
baby.
the
baby.
boy.
the boy,
The boy.
The
who
legend.
has seen a lot of development since the last time he's been with the studio crew.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously,
Good.
he's had many games since the last time he's been in a studio game.
You've
Oh,
seen
gosh,
some
yeah.
shit.
Definitely. All right, but yeah, let's get into it. All right. So this particular game takes place a couple months in the past, kinda. I picture it being sort of around like a little after Halloween, but like before the Animus season, so like mid-November maybe.
Ooh.
So so Minty has so at this point in time, Minty would have been coming to the studio for like maybe a month or so now. And she's pretty much like introduced herself to everybody, and but one thing she has been working on is getting her credentials so that she can become the studio therapist. And to do so
Officially.
yeah. 'Cause you
Studio
gotta have-
therapist official.
Exactly. You gotta have the fancy piece of paper that says you're allowed to do the therapy. So.
I do what I want.
I mean, that
But
would
in-
probably
but in
work
fancy
Toontown,
pa-
let's be fair.
It's I do what I want, but in fancy writing.
Exactly.
In fancy,
yeah.
like golden script.
Yeah.
And like really good
Laminated.
quality paper, like actual fucking scroll.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, anyway, so she's been working on that.
Mm-hmm.
And so today we find her in the studio's break room, and she's poring over a very large psychology textbook, kind of mumbling to herself as she studies it. And so all the rest of you, what are you guys up to? Are you guys in the break room too? Or are you just passing by?
I think March is currently passing by. I think because I think the studio's still on hiatus.
Yeah, at this point in time, it would be. It's like before Animus, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think March is passing by because there's still people in the studio, and
Yeah.
March knows them, so he's like passing to say hi and like hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably
Angie's
throughout
that
like
little
most of the month of November, Oh, you go first, Mod.
No, it's cool. You go first. I have terrible lag, so I'm very sorry if I ever like cut in randomly. It's like I
Gently
don't know
pat
what
you.
to do about it.
I was thinking like throughout most of the month of November, Prim was actually working a lot on her Animus gifts for Animus, which was a whole bunch of clothes that she mostly made by hand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh
So I
my
can
God,
imagine her,
I was
like,
about to say
honey.
the same. Like the engineer is like locked up in one of his like craft working rooms because you know there's plenty of places to make
So, like,
props
I'm
and
just-
stuff, and you can just hear welding. It's like, what the fuck is going on in there?
So I think I can imagine honestly Primrose like in the break room working on just like hand stitching something. Maybe also trying to sneakily get Minty's measurements so that she can make Minty
Aw.
something as well.
Aw,
Aw,
cute. Actually, for fun, let me roll
adorable.
perception. Let me see if she notices that or she's too enthralled in the
Do
book.
I have to roll sleight of
Love the
hand?
game.
Yeah.
Let us see how dice parser is
Oh my
feeling.
God.
She probably doesn't notice.
I will roll sleight of hand and see how sneaky Prim is actually being.
Nice.
Minty is lost in the sauce of studying.
Yeah.
So while she's studying, like Primrose is just behind her, like taking out like the little roll up ruler thing.
Measuring tape.
Yeah, the measuring tape.
I'm just imagining like Minty takes up the book and like holds it up in front of her face, and then Primrose is measuring.
Yeah.
Like the arm length.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Minty,
How
yeah.
she does not notice this.
Yeah. Now she's like very engrossed in the book, like trying to study. She's like mumbling to herself, like, "Okay, the four stages: cognitive development, sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, formal operational." She's kind of muttering that kind of stuff to herself.
Good lord.
That's so cute.
Hmm.
That's a lot of
What is
words.
Toby doing? Where is my son?
Your son is probably watching his girlfriend do this shit. Enjoying the show.
Filming it.
I think March is like
Taking a sip.
idly watching, just like trying to hold himself from laughing because that's hilarious.
Casual Toon shenanigans.
Right on.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. I think after like a little while of that, like Minty kind of looks up from her book. She gets up and like stretches because it's important to get up and stretch every so often.
Yep.
Yeah.
Primrose has to frantically hide the tape in her hammer space and like the notebook she was using to like write down on the
Yeah.
measurements.
Oh, hi, Miss Primrose. I didn't see you in here.
Oh, hi, Minty. She's very quickly like trying to distract Minty from the thing she's still shoving into her hammer space.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you, what's that book you got there?
Oh, it's a psychology textbook, and she'll kind of hold it up to show Prim. It looks very, very dense, like very dense text. Not a whole lot of pictures. Maybe like just a couple diagrams. It's yeah. I don't know if you want to roll something to like try and understand it, like intelligence, but
Oh, I'll roll intelligence. That's just a +1 for Prim. 5.
yeah, you cannot. Your eyes are like spinning a little bit, trying to look at like understand what is on this page.
Congratulations,
Minty-
you killed Primrose.
Minty holds up the book to Primrose, and then like the moment the book lowers, there's just spiral eyes.
Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to study it because I have this really important test coming up. It's called the Big Test, and as she says that, you hear there's like lightning, there's like thunder outside. Like right on cue.
Amazing.
Blinks and looks over at the window. Huh. It was just sunny a minute ago.
I know it keeps doing that every time I say that. It's really strange.
Here, let me try. The big test.
From across the room, March is just like, I want to try the big test.
heck is going on with this weather? You can like hear it through the wall.
This is the funniest shit.
How funny would it be if it's like a scene of like Angie like looking out the window and it's somehow still sunny?
Consider long moment of silence. Nothing happens. Tobias, under his breath, the big test.
I'm just imagining it's like for like the scene, it's like stormy and like lightning, and then immediately scene changes and it's just it's sunny.
Just sun with
Sun's
clouds,
clear,
yeah.
no clouds.
Yeah, the sun comes out again.
I will say it is a little bit cloudy at the moment, so.
Yeah.
But yeah. So she's explaining like, and it's really really important I study because I want to make sure. Because I want to make sure I do well on this, because apparently you only get one chance to do the big test. Because if you
Lightning.
yes, sorry, I forgot to do it. Yeah.
We can imagine it happens every time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Every
you only
time they say
Exactly.
it does happen. No matter if even if you don't say it.
Right. But yeah, so yeah, you only get one chance to do it, because if you do pass it, then you can just get a degree without having to take all the classes for it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, so it's really important, and and so I have today's the last day I have to study before I take it tomorrow, so I want to make sure.
Yeah, how long have you been studying for it?
A little over a week now. I mean, I do
Oh.
know most of the stuff, but I want to make sure I really, really know it.
Whew. I cannot imagine studying for something that long. Like, Primrose is just sitting there like, ugh. Just the idea of it is making her brain melt.
I mean, she's been taking breaks and stuff too, but yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was like that big, like such a big deal. But when I went to the Tooniversity to see about that, I ran into this lady, and it turns out she's the proctor for that exam. I think her name was Miss Celia de Plume. But yeah, she's and she kind of pauses for a moment to kind of think. How do I put this nicely? She definitely takes her job very seriously. And you can roll insight on that to see like what she really means by that.
Oh boy.
Alright, where
Oh
is
boy.
I'm interpreting pain in the backside, but
Oh, she does.
Oh yeah, now you get it.
A?
Man, Prim got a 17 even with her -2 modifier. Primrose, I'm so
Alright.
proud of you.
I think I'm gonna use. I think I might. Oh my god.
They
Okay.
do not know.
Yeah. Okay, so Abby gets it. Yeah, it's a nice way of saying she's really kind of really uptight and kind of snooty.
Purpose winces at that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And and she was also pretty serious about being punctual for it. Yeah, it's tomorrow at noon, I believe. So I figure if I get all my studying in today, then I can be well rested for tomorrow. For once Wednesday
Okay.
rolls around, and when she says Wednesday, I like all of you to roll a history check.
Oh boy.
Ah, yes.
That's a 4.
12.
12.
Right, the DC's not super high, but right.
Oh my god. Well,
I say
it
that.
better not be super.
hey,
because,
tell
like,
me what's happening, baby.
Do you think these people know time?
What is
No
time?
perception.
I mean, yeah. No.
All right. Okay. So yeah, Abby got it. Or Prim got it rather. Yeah. So Prim, today is Wednesday. You remember that?
Yeah, I'm just like imagining like the freaking anime gag where like Primrose is just sitting there nodding and then suddenly there's like a cracking sound
Yeah.
and then like, her whole body turns white.
just like, uh-oh.
Oh golly.
Can I choose this moment to
Yeah.
Minty.
can I choose
Today.
this moment for
Mod,
someone to come
yeah.
in? It's like, I
Yes.
gotta see this shit.
That.
I'm just sitting there with Primrose, like, I don't think she even explains. I think she just grabs Minty and starts going out to the door, like, okay, we gotta go now then, because today is Wednesday. Minty, we gotta go.
Wait, what? No, it's
You
today's
nearly
Tuesday,
walk
isn't it?
over the engineer, and he's like, "Wait, what are you doing here? I thought you were at the university by now."
And wait, isn't today Tuesday?
No, it's Wednesday.
Yes.
I think at that,
And I think-
Minty, like, her colors go all white. And she kind of, like, looks at whatever, like,
It's
clock's on the wall.
Did it gag?
The camera cuts over to like a calendar that's on the wall with so many circles around Wednesday.
Done.
Dun, dun.
There's the thunder again.
The big test.
Yeah, no, it's like a lot of thunder, just like, uh-oh.
And so if anyone happens to like look at like the clock that's like on the wall of the break room, there's only an hour until noon when the test is supposed to be.
God, I got a real life flutter of panic then, just hearing that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Oh
man.
no!
Oh god.
Oof.
This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Even for
I think-
us.
Yeah, I think March realizes this, so he fucking bolts up and is just like, I guess we have to go.
Oh golly, yeah, we need to go. Oh golly, what's the fastest way there?
Oh my
There,
god.
Bob's car.
Primrose is not even thinking about it. She's like frantically running out the door and pulling out her Zoink shoes from her hammer space and slipping them on.
She's reading you.
Okay, before you go, do you have everything you need? You've got your brain in there, presumably. I mean,
You have a number 2 pencil.
Yeah. Hey, let me do a hammer space roll for that.
pull out your brain out of your hammer space. Oh god.
No, a pencil.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
misinterpreted that.
Alright.
Okay.
What did you
All
pull
right,
out?
good. Let's go. And yeah, the engineer is picking Minty up and putting her under his arm and heading towards Bob's car. I guess. I don't. There must
Yeah,
be.
no, I think Bob's
studio
car would
lot
be the
parking.
fastest option.
Yeah.
And you must have a driving license.
I'm called the
Fine.
engineer, babe.
Out of character, and I think in character, March is just like, engineer, do you have a driving license?
That is besides the point. Is putting Minty in the car.
Buckling her
Does
in.
anybody else here know how to drive? I would ask.
I mean, I saw a tiny rat drive.
That is not. I've never driven a car before.
Anyway, it's fine. As long as we just get in the car and go, we'll be fine. There'll be no problems. So let's just belt up and belt up.
Yeah, March is getting in the car.
Alright.
Oh, we're all going. Oh, grand. Okay, come on, lad. Dude.
Just imagining Tobias getting dragged by someone in the car.
Pretty
He's just there with his mug like, oh, okay.
I guess
This is
we're doing
funny,
it
'cause,
now.
like, I can imagine the two shorties in the front and all of the tall coons in the back.
Oh god.
Tobias is squished in the middle.
Yeah.
when Tobias is considered one of the tall ones.
All
He has
right,
been
if anybody
considered
sees a
top because
cop
of
car,
ancient
tell me to
Egypt.
duck so they don't see me. Because otherwise,
I think that might be worse.
Seatbelts on.
He's
There's
not
little
going to
clicks.
stop before the seatbelts are on.
Yes.
Aw. Oh
All
god.
right, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Grand.
go.
And
Yeah.
here's the terrifying part. The engineer is short. I mean, Bob is
Uh-huh.
that much taller than him, so like the car will have been modified. Even so, the engineer has a very small view over the wheel.
Oh
As he
no.
puts the,
Oh,
pedal to the
cool.
metal, baby. We set off very
All right,
quickly. I don't know if I'm,
I'm
gonna
just-
roll for
so-
that.
I'm just thinking of those pictures of like Stitch
Yeah, in the car.
in a wheel.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so yeah, out of character. So does Edgy have like land vehicle proficiency?
I don't know that I do. No, I don't. I mean, I feel like I've had experience with machines. I don't know how far that would take me.
Okay, yeah, I think that's probably enough, because, like, I mean, you can drive a train, like, you can probably, like, know the basics of driving a car, so I'm gonna say you can add your proficiency bonus, to that. I don't think, I'm trying to think, would it be, like, what would it be to, like, driving a car, because I can never remember for, like, tool proficiencies and, like, vehicle proficiencies, there's not, like,
Oh
a
gosh,
stat
I
associated
don't
with
know.
it, it's usually just, like, the
Would it be
proficiency.
like Dex?
Probably
Yeah, my
Dex,
gut
yeah.
instinct is Dex, but
Dex
I'm not
and-
actually
Instinct
Dex
is either Dex or
Anybody
survival.
listening knows that it's not that. Just stay quiet.
I'd say
okay?
either Dex or survival.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay, yeah, so good news, you don't
The
crash
moment
into
the car starts
too much
moving,
stuff.
Primrose's head is out the
So you
window.
don't crash into anything, so that's good.
Bob still has a car.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, the car will.
Yeah, for
at this
now.
point, will survive.
At this point, I love the
Alright.
ominous tone to that.
Yeah. The moment the car starts moving, Primrose's head is out the window.
Oh,
I love Prim so much.
So do I.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Nice.
Ears flapping in the
Alright.
wind.
Amazing. So we got this car just like racing down the street, somehow like not crashing into anything and like dodging all the other cars, just weaving around them.
Mhm.
And so you race towards your destination, but NG, I'd like you to make a dex save because there
Oh,
you see
God.
there's a big traffic jam right in front of you, and you got to hit the brakes, buddy.
uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Shit!
Bob does not have a car anymore.
I mean, well,
I think
that-
he might
that
have a
comes of
car,
not
but
being
I
able to
think he
see
doesn't
very
have a
well.
front, like, window.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Oh
He
yeah.
might
Everyone
seem
was-
to be the person who heads through the window because someone's going. It might as well be the stuntman.
So real quick, I'm gonna have Minty give NG some bardic inspiration to hopefully make that a little better, so you can add a d6 to that roll.
I mean, that's
Mhm.
pretty bad, even with a 6 on top of it.
Okay, that's a 10.
10.
I mean, I'd say there's
10
a
is-
difference between like just completely crumpling the front of the car and like just kind of dinging the like bumper. So
Yeah,
so you do like
I feel
Yeah.
like
smack
in
into,
order
like,
for
the
this
car
to
in front
sell,
of
like
ya.
he has to have swerved around the corner, and then like immediately there's a car, and it's just oh
Exactly, yeah.
god.
Mhm.
I'm imagining Angie just like fucking splats over the window on the window.
Well, he was wearing a seatbelt, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but you know, for the gag.
Of course. Yeah.
Tiny.
We all need the
Absolutely.
gags.
In the
It's just
background,
up against it
Kermit
like,
to-
well, I think we may have a problem.
What do
Yeah.
we do now?
And I think
Minty's
March,
also smacked against the front.
oh no!
Yeah.
I think March will reach in and like peel them both off the window.
Mhm. Primrose would have made a very loud as the car suddenly stopping.
No.
Okay, well the car is not an option anymore, everybody.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Primrose is gonna be hopping, like taking off her seatbelt and like immediately hopping to like on the hood of the car
Yep.
so she can like get a view above the traffic. Can I make a
Oh my
perception
god.
check?
Yes, you absolutely can. I'd say all of you can make perception checks.
good.
Do you need a bardic inspiration too, just in case?
I mean, maybe. it's up to you.
I can give you one.
I don't know, March got
You,
a pretty good
March.
roll.
We
God
can
damn.
perceive. Damn,
Perceiving.
that's a
We are
good
perceiving
perception
shit.
roll.
Yeah.
16 for Prim, actually.
Not
You
bad.
do not need the
still-
bardic
I'll roll for Minty
inspiration.
too, just cause.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Minty.
Yeah, she's
Alright.
Oh,
she's,
honey.
she's still a little rattled from the crazy car drive just now. So.
I think March,
bottom to
if
the
she's okay with it, March is still holding her.
Aww.
Aw.
Good.
Older.
Good.
Stalling for a moment because she's still dizzy.
I'm just imagining like March holding her up in the air like Simba.
God.
Okay. So I'd say Prim, NG, and March. So yeah, this is a very very long traffic jam. Definitely, it goes on for a very
Oh,
long time. It
gosh.
doesn't look like it's gonna clear up anytime soon. You do see like kind of in the
Okay.
direction of like where the traffic jam is going. Like there's like a few balloons flying up in the sky, but that's all you can really see from this distance. Other than that,
okay.
I'm gonna say March and NG. Because you guys rolled so high. You could also see kind of off in the distance there's like a construction site, and it looks like all the cars are kind of going around that. But if you cut through there, then it might save you quite a bit of time. So there you have that.
Okay,
But,
time for a shortcut.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah,
We're still gonna
Toby,
have to
you
get-
know that tone of voice very well.
Where? Primrose is just putting like a hand to her chin. Okay, we're still gonna need to get through all the cars. Okay. And then she like puts her hands on her hips and like looks out at everyone next to her. Who wants to fly?
I think I just like to imagine. And Angie says the like we need to take a shortcut. Like he and March who both rolled a 20.
Mhm.
Like looking at each other. Like
Okay. I think Minty definitely
We are
like raised
totally
her hand,
doing
like
the
me,
construction
I want to play.
Flying is good. Yes!
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Flying,
Okay.
flying. Fuck yes.
Okay. Prim has to do this in a way. Okay. She's gonna cast fly on Minty and one other person, because she can cast it on both people since she has 4th level warlock spell slots now.
hell yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I think she's actually gonna do it on both Minty and March. Because March is very strong, and March can carry everyone else.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
March is already holding Minty, so that makes
Old.
sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
And how Primrose's fly spell is flavored is that you get wings that fit your character. So
Oh.
Minty gets like butterfly wings, but they look like they're like Stitch, like plushy wings.
oh, that's cute.
Yeah, like little patchworks on them.
It is adorable.
I think March gets like I forgot the name of the bird, but it's for those who don't know, March's brother Hugh also has wings, so they look like that a bit, but the colors are different. Instead of blue to yellow, it's white to light blue.
Good.
Oh, cute.
Good, yes.
Very
Good.
cool.
Cute. Cute.
Mhm.
Oh, have you seen like wings that have like the little markings of like eyes on them?
Ooh, yeah.
What if on March there's like 2 little flowers on them? Like
yes.
like one on each
Ooh,
wing.
nice.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Very
adorable.
cool.
Yee.
Okay, character design update done. Alright, let's go.
All right.
Yee.
Yeah,
Let's-
and I think March put Minty on his shoulder,
Yeah.
and just like, and then at everyone else just like, all right, and just like all 4 arms, come on, he could probably carry them all.
Mhm. Well, Minty has her own wings, so she could like technically fly by herself.
Oh, right.
So.
Right. I
Mhm.
forgot about that.
Mhm.
You now have like a 60-foot flying speed, so
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Go Noom.
And
That's
you want me
pretty
to
damn good,
roll?
man.
You want me to
Mhm.
roll?
oh gosh, you probably do need to roll for like 3 different people you're carrying.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
All right, so 22.
Yeah, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that probably does it.
I think just like one
I
just like
think
straight
we're
checks probably
good.
Fine, so
Yeah,
You definitely go high enough.
March has an item that gives him advantage on athletics rolls, and he also has expertise, so he has a plus 12 in athletics.
yeah. So I'd say you make
Dang.
that pretty easy. So yeah,
That's
so,
so
you pick everybody
good.
up,
Is March carrying us all? I thought like me and Toby would be like ground support, but okay.
Nope.
Off we go!
We're all
We're
flying.
being grabbed. Again.
Like Tobias and
Okay,
the
onwards and
engineer are
upwards.
like, I'm like picturing like Tobias and the engineer are like going to go on foot, and then March just grabs them, and there's just another.
Yeah, just like, oh,
Yeah.
more of this is an option.
Come on, let's go!
So yeah, so we got our whole group like we're just soaring over this like traffic jam. There's people below us who are like kind of shouting at each other because like everyone gets mad in a traffic jam. But then they
Yeah.
some of them glance
Yeah.
up and they
Get
see
Bob's
like
car
just
back later. I'm sure he'll be very angry about it. It's fine.
I'm sure it's fine. It's not
He'll
the
be
first time.
fine.
yeah, we're definitely gonna need a
Yeah.
big apology cake for that one.
Mm-hmm. Primrose is keeping a timer on her because she will forget because the spell only lasts 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fine. School is chill.
it's fun.
Yeah.
You can get pretty far in 10 minutes with 60 feet flying
Yeah.
speed.
Definitely, yeah. I'd say like 10 minutes. Definitely, you can definitely get to like where the construction site is. But by the time you reach it, the spell's kind of faltering out. Do I want to be mean and make us have like deck saves to like see how well we land?
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
All right. Okay. So March and Minty have to make
Alright.
deck saves now. All right.
Deck saves, and I
He's
get
not
advantage
in the
because
cement
barbarian. Do you want a 15 or a 15?
I think I'll take the 15.
15.
Minty does. Ooh, not quite so good.
Mm.
Oof.
It's not a terrible
Oof.
landing,
Here
but
comes
like
the
she's
drama.
not like super used to flying, so she definitely kind of stumbles and like kind of face plants a little bit.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna ever take any damage, but like yeah.
There's a squeaky toy noise.
I was about to say, I was about to say there's a squeaky toy noise as she hits the ground.
It's like, squeak.
As soon as engineer is available, he will extract her from the floor.
Oh.
There's like a little
March
pop
would have
noise.
tried to catch it, but also carrying free people.
Yeah.
Or was carrying free people.
Are Tobias and Prim still being carried?
No, he has put them down.
Alright, neat. The moment Primrose is free, she's gonna go over to Minty and like fuss over her because Primrose does that.
Just like brush all the dirt off, like.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like use prestidigitation to make sure she's all clean.
Aww.
Oh.
Aw, Prim. Alright, so yeah, so you guys
Prim
are
is so
now at
precious.
the construction site. So,
Okay.
so yeah, so it's pretty much like your classic construction site that you would imagine from old cartoons. Like there's it's like a half built building. Like there's steel girders everywhere. It's just like a maze of steel girders, stretching up. And
I can hear Powerhouse playing already.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine via Toon logic, they try to like go through like just avoiding all of the obstacles, and they somehow end up right back where they started.
Oh, yeah, no, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh god.
And
We'll
also,
get to that. Oh good.
Oh boy.
we're cartoons in a construction site. Like something has to happen. I mean,
You're right.
it's like if one of
True,
us walks
true,
by a table like full of like custard pies. Like something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Chekhov's
You
gun,
can't
but
escape.
custard pies.
Exactly. But yeah, and also one other thing of note, so there's construction workers working all over the steel girders, like hammering like rivets in and whatnot. They're all pigeons. Like they're all like Toon pigeon people.
Oh my God.
I love that.
Oh, that's cute.
That is extremely cute.
Cute.
Yeah, and they're all like shouting at each other, like, "Hey, watch where you going with that? Hey,
Yes,
hey, I'm
love it.
working here."
Oh no, they speak a dialect we can't understand.
You see us land. Hey, oh, what's the matter with you?
Hey, what are you doing? What were you putting that thing? Hey. All right, but yeah, so you look around the construction site. There's not really a clear way straight through because there's kind of like piles of like bricks and stuff all over the place, and there's also like a really big, like really deep pit that they've like dug out where they're probably gonna like fill in with like foundation or something. So
We
So,
don't want to fall
how
into that.
so yeah, so how do you guys want to get around this?
And the
Rose.
usual method is just to plow through it, but there may be a more intelligent way to do this.
Yeah, no,
Listen,
it's a pretty big
if you
gap.
plow through it, Prim's about to plow through it because she doesn't think.
Yeah.
You
Who
have
has time to think?
multiple barbarians.
Let's go, and it's just off already. There she goes.
Okay, well, there's like a big pit. Like it's kind of like you're gonna have to figure out how to get over that. So
I mean,
So, fun fact,
yeah.
March
Uh-oh.
has an item called Slippers of Spider Climbing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cooking run on the side of the wall, on the
Just run
side
up
of the
steel
hole.
girders.
I've
Very
got
nice.
something that can also help
gosh.
with this, and I can probably manage to carry Minty as well, but I think carrying Toby or something would be a lot, because I have jump,
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
which I almost never get to use, but I have that.
You can absolutely use that.
I could just have Prim cast fly again, but also that seems like a cheap solution. I wanted her to do something else.
Like, yeah, maybe don't. Just so we can like have a little more
Mix
fun
it
with it.
up.
Yeah. I think Primrose doesn't really have. Prim doesn't really have any like items that can help her out with this. I think she's just gonna like. Are there like steel girders like being like passed like over this pit? Because I think she's just gonna jump onto them and just parkour her way across.
Yeah, there's like a crane that's like about to lift like one of the steel girders up off the floor. Like, all right, bring her up. One of the pigeons shouts.
Parkour.
So you want to like hop on that and ride it up?
Yeah. Can I roll acrobatics for it?
Absolutely.
All right. Nice. 16.
Yeah, that'll do
Nice.
it. Alright, so Prim, you like run over to the girder, you hop on, like grab onto the rope. One of the pigeons like, "Hey, what are you doing here? Hey!" and you ride it like up. So you ride it up and up and up. So, alright. So the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I just
Spider
realized I can
climb.
cast jump on like
Spider
2
climb.
people. So like if Toby wants to come boinging,
God.
we can like pogo.
I do
stick
want to
over
come
this.
boining because I
Yes.
don't have anything else to do.
Quality time with the family, jumping in a construction site.
I would actually suggest that Toby carry Minty because Toby is taller, and I feel like the compression may cause some sort of risk to the passenger. So
I was gonna say Minty piggybacks on Angie's back, but I'm cool with Toby carrying her too.
oh, and you'll
Tobias
probably have to
can
carry
run.
her at some point, but Toby gets a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gets a turn.
Everyone gets a turn.
Holding the Minty.
Yes.
Tobias does grab your hands.
Also,
and
I just
holds
love the
Minty up.
idea of this jumping bard, like holding a stuffed toy rabbit.
Just go boing.
Yeah.
Boing.
It's the power of the bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna have you two also roll me acrobatics, but with advantage because you got jump on. So
Oh, great.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm just gonna type it twice because I can't do fancy shit in my brain.
Same.
Yeah, you're fine.
24, I'll take it.
24, nice.
And
29.
oh, baby! Here goes.
Alright. See, I
Not
think-
only does
Damn.
Tobias get across, Tobias gets across with flair.
I was about to say he
Yeah.
jumps with style. Like you're doing poses
Like
and stuff,
it's
like,
those
in midair.
videos where you see, like, you can only see the sky, and then he just comes into view, strikes a pose, comes back down.
Yes.
Nice, yeah.
And like people just decided, like, wait a minute, isn't that guy from that movie?
Yeah, wait, aren't these people like famous or something?
Aren't these like actors?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, ain't that one of them actor guys? Yeah, ain't he famous or something?
Forget about it.
Forget about it, hey.
Tobias steals that.
Freaky, how come there's celebrities jumping all over our construction site? I don't know, hey.
We're late for the big test!
At least one of them comes back down, frizzled from thunder.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was poor Primrose. It was
yeah,
the metal
they come back
thing.
down, like, everybody's got like static, like they're all fluffed up.
Oh god, that's a real problem for the engineer. Look at him, so fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Bottle.
Fuzzy little man.
Discharging everywhere.
Just hold on. Primrose has actually like long fur-ish, so like
No.
Oh.
so what happens there's just
And the visual on that.
Yeah. Actually,
Or
like,
they're
you
wrong.
like want to roll like I don't know con or something like to see if you get it fluffed up or like do you not care like.
Oh yes, con.
Okay, yeah.
I want to see how fluffed up Prim
Yeah.
gets.
But you roll too.
Alright.
Very fluffed
So
up.
that's what, con save?
Orb.
Or just straight con?
Puffball.
Con save.
Orb.
Con save.
Minty also
Oh,
looks very
fuck.
fluffy.
I'm disappointed to say I actually have a good bonus in that. I hope
Orb
it goes badly.
2.
Okay, 13.
Okay,
so,
that's still pretty
yeah.
fuzzy.
Yeah, pretty fluffy. Not like
Fluffy.
as fuzzy as the other two, but like still pretty fluffed up.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think Mod can really be fluffy with how he is.
I love it.
Because he is plant.
Yeah.
Hold
that's
on, wait.
valid.
Wait, How fluffy is Tobias's hair? I want to know.
I was about to ask.
Tobias's hair is
Roll.
pretty fluffy.
Lewis, you got to roll for it. I want to see if it's an afro now.
Con save.
No, what do I roll?
Con save.
Con.
Can't say.
Oh no!
'Cause I know how good you are at those.
Because that's your best stat.
It is my
Toby's con is
best.
so bad.
That was a 2 on the dice, and with a -1, that is a 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Plus
Tobias
one.
got
You can't see his
Tobias
face
got
anymore.
stricken by the lightning.
Oh
Also, he didn't get like hit by lightning, but like it was close enough that like by the time he lands, like he just says it's just an afro. It's just so
It's fine, he
funny.
likes thunder.
no! Just like his whole head is just fluff.
Yeah.
You can only see his eyes, just like blink, blink.
He got the Ghibli ear from hanging around Marisol too much.
Yeah.
My gosh, it's contagious.
Oh.
He caught the anime from his boyfriend.
Worst
Did we
timeline.
survive
Oh,
the
anime
construction
be
site, or
upon
is
ye.
there more?
Is there more?
Yeah, yes, after that little bit of goofs. So yeah, so congrats, we made it across the construction site. Woo!
Hey!
Alright.
Good shit.
I just realized an obstacle that could potentially be a thing is that literally 4 members of this party are celebrities.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, don't bring that up now!
Too late!
Because I want chaos!
Oh god.
Wait, what? Wait, repeat that?
Oh,
Like-
He's
The
like,
whole
"We're
squad,
celebrities."
except for Minty,
Yeah.
are celebrities. They're
Mhm.
known.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
And they just jumped it on a fucking construction site.
Alright.
In front of so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's alright. Well, we're moving on to the construction site. So, so yeah, so you guys are like racing down the street, and they did save you some time, but you're also kind of like coming down to the wire a bit. I'd say you got maybe like I want to say like half an hour to 20 minutes left. Like,
Okay.
gosh. Oh no.
Okay, maybe
Right,
time for
cool.
Noom.
yeah, definitely time for new
And for new, hand the Minty to the engineer
piggyback time.
to go new.
Like,
Yeah.
sincere question, like, how good is Minty's grip? Because you're gonna have to hang on.
What would that even be?
Oh, good
Hang
lord,
on.
Tobias. Please give Minty parting inspiration for holding on to
Tobias is giving Minty boarding inspiration.
That might be, like a
Yes!
strength check to like hold on, so which is not her best
Oh,
stat.
no.
Yeah, maybe.
Congratulations,
Like,
you have a
unless anybody
D8
has, like,
to help
a-
you.
Excellent.
Cool, E8. I mean, like, unless someone has, like, a gluing spell, but that could come out to be bad when she tries to get off, so...
Hold on, let me see. Let me look at Primrose's inventory real quick.
Got March's
Yes,
story
Bertie
real
has
quick.
the comical
I
blue grease spell.
did not open March's character sheet.
Oh no!
Oh,
Have you
I
been making
forgot
the
to.
rolls?
I just remember
Oh,
because
okay.
I play March so much. I
Oh,
just
impressive.
remember his
No
roles.
idea.
Mhm.
Well done.
Okay, Primrose does not have anything that can help. Womp womp.
Alright, we'll just have to hope for the best then. And I will make a side note,
Okay.
that when Minty like kind of climbs like piggyback on NG's back, I'd say both of them kind of feel like, this feels familiar for some reason.
Yeah, it feels very familiar. This definitely happened at some point. Can't remember when.
I put my head in my hands.
Deja vu.
I start crying.
Yeah.
Had to slip one of those
The
in
more
there.
these funky train friends we meet, the more I cry.
Alright, but yeah, so
So
when
are
she
you gonna
is,
you gonna roll strength?
yeah, let me roll. Alright. I think it's just
Primrose
straight strength.
is gonna offer the fly spell again if the engineer wants it.
I don't know, man. I don't know how.
I mean, to
that
be fair, there was
stacks on
like
top
thunder
of-
striking, like thunder and lightning striking earlier. So you sure that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
good idea?
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Primrose was about to do it, and then, like, the thunder strikes again. She's like, you know what, maybe not, actually. It's a bad idea.
Okay, that's 12. So
Add the D8.
D8.
I'd say she definitely-
D8.
Oh yeah, right.
At
the
a
D8.
D8.
All right, 15.
15.
Much better.
15.
Yeah,
15's not bad.
yeah. So she's
15
definitely
is
like
Feet
clinging
probably
quite a
come
bit.
off
Like,
at the back.
Yeah.
like maybe she almost like loses her grip, but she manages to keep it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
It'll be a
Okay.
bit frazzled.
She might be using the ears as handles to hold on to, so sorry, Angie.
No, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go as fast as I can. I don't know what we're going to come across, but here we go.
Alright.
And
To
he's
the
off.
big gnome.
And
Yeah!
boom!
So, as some of you may recall, Engineer's top speed, while bullshitting a tiny bit because I didn't know about certain rules back then. However, it's been sort of canonically established that if the Engineer really has to, he can go very fucking fast, which is 320 feet.
Yes!
Community speed. So he's going basically at the speed of a very fast car. How are we doing, like, in terms of that?
They're gone.
Yeah, no,
They're
you
fucking
just
gone.
like just zoom. So you're zooming along the street, like just going crazy fast. But
Mhm.
you have to be you have to slow down a tiny bit because as you're getting closer to your destination, there's like more people like walking on the street, and again it gets like gradually more and more crowded until eventually the two of you are in the middle of like a very like densely packed crowd that's like gathered along the edge of the street for some reason.
Ah,
kind of
pick
slow
and
down
move!
Hold on, I'm
He's
gonna
actually start running over people at this point. Like he's gonna run up and like start jumping off people's heads. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
All right, I think
Probably gonna take everyone to catch up to the two.
yeah, in
of
the
them.
like the background, like Primrose, Tobias, and March all have to catch up.
You're just
Like,
like running, you're like just panting heavily, like.
Hold on, let me roll something real quick because Primrose can actually catch up pretty fast if allowed. But first, she's gonna.
Mhm.
All right, Tobias, you're being piggybacked. And then she has her Zoink shoes, which let her dash on a bonus action. So she's going 90 feet per round, which is pretty fast, but definitely not as fast as the engineer.
Yeah, I was thinking because the crowds, like, you probably catch up to him. Like, he wasn't able to go, like, he got pretty far, but, like, because the crowds, like, he wasn't able to go super far, and now he's kind of stopped. And because, like, the destination is, like, right across the street. But I don't think you guys need to roll perception for this, because there's a whole, like, parade going down the street.
Oh my god.
The whole 9 yards.
Of all the days.
Are there any
Everybody's just-
buildings
Yeah. God,
nearby?
What holiday even is it? And you guys look at the parade, and there's like a banner. It's saying that says "Parade Day, a holiday to celebrate parades."
Amazing.
Like, oh come on.
What a wonderful holiday at the most inopportune time, Primrose says.
I mean, are there
So-
things that we can jump off or under, or I don't know. Like, is there
let
something
me
that we
describe
can
a little
use?
bit. So yeah, so there's like
Oh,
crowds
yeah.
of people, like, and there's kind of like those like kind of like plastic barriers that they put up like during parades, so, like people can't like just run into the street. There's like a marching band going through. There's like a big like one of those big like balloons like being held by like ropes and stuff. And there's
mhm.
also a couple of there's like some security like spaced out, like they're pretty spaced out like around the barrier to basically make sure that nobody can like go under the barrier and like rush the parade.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Few questions actually.
Mhm.
So are there any buildings nearby but could climb on, since March has slippers of spider climbing?
Well, the thing is that your destination it's across the street. Like you have to cross the street to
Yeah.
get to where the Tooniversity is.
Like
Yeah,
even
I
if you
know.
get in the
I
building,
have
but
a plan. How
Oh, okay.
like is like the other end of the parade 90 feet or less away?
End of the parade. What do you mean by that?
like the
Like,
opposite side
you
of
know
the street,
how
I
it's
think,
like a
is
lot.
what
Yeah,
Starry
the
is meaning.
opposite side after
Opposite side of
the
the street.
parade.
Let me look this up. Like, what's the average like width of a street?
Also, I have to BRB just for a second, but I'm letting y'all do your shit.
Ah, okay. Oh boy.
Because March
I-
has a funky little thing he can use once per day
Okay.
as a reward from a certain game.
All right. It looks like about 35 feet would be like the street, like from sidewalk to sidewalk, like just to cross the street.
Mm-hmm. But also, this could be like a, because like considering we're in Toon Town, this could very well be very long and or have multiple streets going in, like street links. I'm trying to say, but brain is not working.
It looks up like a 4-lane street. It looks like it's about 35 feet. So
Oh dang!
yeah, that's what I managed to find.
Okay.
So
because I want March to like with Minty, get up, kick off the wall so he's not 10 feet of anything, and then use Thunderstep.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's good, actually.
I will say before you do that, that is going to like make quite a bit of noise, and doesn't it like cause? Well, actually no, like because you're getting like 10 feet away, so if you can kick off.
Yeah,
from there, then...
and I can carry one person with me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna make a lot of
One
noise,
willing
though,
person.
So... All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Desperate measures.
All right.
Okay. So while March and Minty do that, the others also have to get across the street. So I think I'm gonna see if Primrose can. That's a 5. Primrose has a gleam in her eye, and there's a loud thunk as like her disguise kit slaps on the ground next to her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If we can't get through the parade, we can be a part of it to get through it.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, Lewis, do you want to hear what Prim's doing? Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm catching up real quick. March is going to go up a building and thunderstep across with Minty, and meanwhile, the other 3 have to get across, which means Primrose has taken out her disguise kit.
Uh-oh.
And is now looking at you, an engineer, with a gleam in her eye.
Oh no.
Hey, I mean, we're celebrities. If we don't use it, it'll work against us. So let's.
Tobias's alter self.
Yes, but you have to
that's it,
look
like, we
the
just
part as well in outfit.
We need a quick
I guess.
theme matchup and then just dance across and then just fucking bolt again. Yeah, I like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, no, I
Hello,
love
my
this.
honey.
I'm so
Hello, my
happy.
darling. Across the street.
Yeah.
As one does.
Exactly.
Freaking
As one does.
Primrose puts on like a freaking tap dancing like suit with like sparkles and glitter and has a cane and everything.
Oh, it's so
Oh my
perfect.
god, Engineer has disguised self, so he doesn't even need a disguised kid. He just clicks his fingers like, and he is dressed up as like one of those little military band leaders.
Oh,
Thank
so
goodness.
cute.
Got the little
So
plume
cute.
on a little hat.
Oh, that is
Wait, is
adorable.
it like the one from like a Hat in Time, like the one like Hat Kid wears? Like
Yeah,
it's really
yeah,
cool.
precisely.
yes.
like that.
It's got like the
That's
little
yes.
mask on the
I have
hat.
to draw that.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, if people draw art from
I mean,
from
it's
this
still
game,
black
like,
and gold. Got to keep the
Yeah.
the engineer like brand strong.
Mhm.
But, you know.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Tobias is gonna have to follow the theme.
Primrose has a spare. They can have matching outfits, Lewis.
Oh my god.
They
Yes.
can.
Yes.
This is very good. I am
Matching
agreeing to that
outfit.
I
immediately.
love these two
Yes,
so much.
good. Camera snaps away, and then they all slide into frame with all the outfits on.
Amazing.
What do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula?
Exactly.
Because Tobias is very recognizable, he is using alter self and making himself look like a dog too. Like
Alright.
Oh, they match.
they have to match down to the design.
Perfect.
That's cute.
All right, so we got a couple of things going here. So we're gonna kind of break this into chunks. So first, I'm gonna have the 3 of you, Tobias, Prim, and NG, all of you roll performance to see how
Oh, great.
Oh,
Our
fuck yes, I
bonus.
get to use my bonus. I haven't got to use it yet.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna love this.
I'm scared. Actually, Mod, that's a question I have to ask you.
Terrible.
Jesus.
It's a
In-
Plus
horrible
18,
roll.
how the fuck do you get that high?
It's fine. I'm
I
sure
will
it's
tell you
fine.
after.
Mod,
No, like,
I
there's a
remember
reason,
in
but-
Calling All Stars,
Aww.
you said that Jack, March, and Tobias had advantage on roles that had to do with acting.
Yeah.
Is this still like?
Is this
Can we still
acting?
do
I
this?
don't know if this is. That's a DM's
Oh,
call.
technically, it's
I
perfect.
mean, it's
They
not like
get
acting in a movie, but you are
performance
like
advantage.
kind of like
Per-
you're
per-
playing a part here to like. So I think it would work. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just
That's the
advantage
answer.
on
Hey,
performance.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with my shitty 5 because
26.
it still ended up at 23. So it's fine.
Well, there
So
we
I'm
go.
gonna have to do
Shitting
kind of a
5, you
group
say as you
thing.
rolled a 23.
Yeah. So it's like the majority in the group, but
Oh.
Listen,
say,
like the explanation for the 18 because it's legit. So I took the devil's bargain at one point because I realized this 40 years experience world famous director actor had no bonus in performance, and thanks to the agreement of multiple DMs, I got a plus whatever Yeah, I got a +9 in performance, as long as I took the -9 in Arcana, which I was delighted by.
I
Let me tell
remember
you.
that.
So that's where that came from, and now he has expertise in performance.
Oh!
Oh man.
Wait,
Yeah,
he
that's where that
only
came
has
from.
one level in fucking Rogue?
Yeah, he's got 1 level in Rogue.
Oh!
Oh dang.
Oh,
Whisper is
okay.
terrifying.
multi-classing
Handshake
to
with
the
March, I
hilt.
guess.
Holy cow.
I mean,
Handshake
he's turned
with
into a
March, then.
toolbox character, so I was leaning into it. Anyway, so that's why. It is
Yeah.
not bullshit. It is bullshit, but it's legal bullshit.
It's
Yeah.
If it balances out, that's
illegal
fine, I
bullshit
think, so.
kind.
Oh, poor Prim only got a 12.
It's okay. I'm counting this as like a group performance, basically. So like because like the majority did well and they did very well. So I'll say maybe Prim, like she kind of stumbles in her steps like at one point, but then like Tobias grabs her and like twirls her around and kind of picks up the
Absolutely.
slack.
Romantic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, fluff. Love it.
All right.
Fluff.
Real quick, I'm gonna
Live
roll
for
like
this.
insight for the crowd to see if like they recognize everyone. I'm gonna do it at a disadvantage though, like because like you got your disguises on, so I'm just doing straight
Mhm.
D20. So okay, that's 8. So yeah, an 8. So yeah, they don't recognize you guys miraculously.
Mary's
Hey.
insulted.
I mean, to be fair, you're
Excuse
trying
me?
not to get recognized, otherwise you'll get mobbed. So
The only reason the crowd recognizes them is because Edgy got angry.
I mean, they're still cheering though, like for your little performance though, like all your
So
dancing and
what-
whatnot.
A piece
so.
of ticker tape, like a piece of
NG
ticker tape
is
hits him in the face
slightly
and looks like a
insulted.
mustache, so no one knows who the fuck
Yes,
that is.
It's the googly
a
eyes.
little rainbow mustache. Yeah, you could have put
Yeah,
the googly
good.
eyes
Googly
on
eyes
if he's wearing
on.
a disguise.
Googly eyes.
God.
Good.
Okay, so that's your group.
Okay, so we rah-rah our way.
Yeah. So, alright, so let's cut back to March and Minty, who scaled the side of a building while it's going on. So, March, so you
Yeah.
rolled your you got like damaged from a thunderstep, was it, or because you said you took 6 damage?
Because how it works, it's thunderstep once per day, then March takes half damage.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
It's not actually how thunderstep works. It's a reward for a game that happens,
Ah, okay, gotcha.
and it's like risk and reward sort of thing.
Ah, makes sense. Okay,
Hey,
so
don't worry about
yeah,
it.
but because you do have to like
Don't
jump off
worry
the building.
about it.
So I was gonna say roll me acrobatics to see like how well you do that.
Sure. I also have slippers of spider climbing.
Yeah, well, this is like because you have to jump off the building before you cast, and that takes a little bit of.
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah. So
Sticky shoes.
definitely.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so you jump off the building, and just for fun, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll luck to see something. Oh no! Okay.
Oh no!
Oh God.
No.
Oh no.
So I was rolling luck to see like if like a convenient firework or something would go off to like cover the sound of like you cross
The boom?
Unfortunately,
It does
no.
not. So yeah, when you cross, there's this loud kaboom, and like I think like everybody looks up at that because I rolled a 1 on luck. So like,
Yeah, and
everybody sees
the
that,
thing is, it also there is also a visual effect.
right?
In like where like March and Minty were, there's like a spot of like a lot of really like a lot of colors that's like slightly icing and
Ah,
like
okay.
off and like look really off
All right.
and like a bit of a glitch effect.
Okay, I think I got
Oh,
some.
great.
It's gone
so,
after a bit, but like
right.
it
Okay, so
stays
I'm gonna
there
say,
for
yeah.
long enough for people to notice.
Okay, so I'm gonna say March. Roll deception, and I'll let Minty give you Bardic on that to make it a little easier. And I'm gonna have the crowd roll insight to see if they think like, is this just part of the show, or
Can-
like,
Can
are they not
Tobias
supposed to be
help
there?
by yelling someone mentioned the big test?
I mean, I'm gonna say no because like we're already rolling for
Fuck.
it. It's a little bit late. Sorry, buddy.
14.
And you add a
And-
d6 to that. Minty's gonna give you Okay, so
15.
and now for the crowd. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh man.
Well, that's not
What
good.
am I missing?
Okay, so I just had TLDR, I had I rolled luck to see if like a convenient firework or something would cover up the sound of March's noise. But I rolled 1 on that, so I had March roll deception to make it look
Yeah,
like
you
it's part of the show. But the crowd like incited too
Oh.
high, so unfortunately like
Uh-oh.
Yeah, some of the security is like, hey, what are these people doing up there?
Can
Like he's already at the other side, but like
Yeah,
because
like there's definitely
yeah,
some
he's
whistle
already
like,
at
hey,
the
what are you guys
other side because
doing?
he was a teleport. But
Primrose is going to perform like mad to try and get some
Distract
off of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, just distract the fuck out of
Alright,
them.
roll
Don't
me another
think about the
performance then.
people on the roof.
Freaking oh no, Prim. She's gonna like hop onto like one of the front of the parade floats and then like dramatically like take off her hat to be like, oh, it's Primrose Poodle, she's part of the performance.
Oh,
no.
good
job,
girl.
lady.
Very nice.
God, the engineer's respect is through the roof.
Alright.
And do I have to roll performance again to see how well she makes this distraction?
I'd say so, yeah, because there's like a different performance, so.
Mhm.
I'm giving you
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
Oh heck yeah.
Nice. Or, how much you need, like, if you want to throw it on there.
I'm using that D8 to make it. That's a 29.
29.
There we go.
Alright. So, Priv, you hop onto like the stage of like one of the parade floats. And like you're tapping away, and then you take your head off, and the whole crowd gasps, and like even the security is like holy cow, that's Primrose Poodle, and like so like all eyes are on you right now.
Yep. She's part of the parade now. She'll have to meet up with you guys later.
Yeah.
yeah, March
She's
is
going
making
to a full tap dance routine.
All right.
March is making a mental note to get Prim like cookies later because we should just save them.
No, Minty
That's
definitely
adorable.
thinks that too, because
I think using that distraction, Engineer is going to do whatever he can to get March and Minty out of the limelight very quickly.
Absolutely, no.
Mhm.
Are there any big banners? Like he might throw a knife and try and cut that so it like covers where they're escaping to.
I think you're fine, because like I mean,
Ooh.
Prim rolled a 29. Like all eyes are on her right now, even the
Yeah,
security
okay,
like can't
cool,
look
cool, cool.
away.
It's fine, it's cool, it's chill.
All right.
Right, it's cool as chill.
So yes, I'd say you guys succeed. You guys get to the other side of the street, and you kind of have to push through the crowd again. And what you'd roll for that? Maybe let's see. Maybe like Dex to like kind of get through the crowd. So let's have everybody roll Dex.
Mhm.
What, just straight dex?
Yeah, just straight.
Primrose
Dex
is
check,
just
so.
part of the parade now. I can't do anything about this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Goodbye,
sorry,
Primrose,
Fred.
my beloved.
Oh, great.
Engineer
I'm too
is
small.
being swept away.
Oh,
I'm so
buddy.
short. Help!
Oh no.
He's drowning. He's
Oh,
lost
there's
his
some-
fly.
No.
Maybe one person finally recognized him because the tinsel came off and they're like
Yeah,
trying
actually,
to get
Minty got a
hold of
nat
him for
20 on
longer.
that, so I think with that, like maybe she can like
No.
grab Engie and kind of drag him back in. She just like swan dives
Now,
the crowd.
now the engineer is the one being piggybacked.
No, the point is to get you there, not me. It doesn't matter.
I don't want you to get trampled.
Leave me. Go on. Save yourself.
Run, you fool!
I think March just like picks them both up and just like goes running.
We have this like dramatic scene of like, and he's like, go on without me. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna leave you behind. And then March just like picks them both up and walks away.
Yeah.
It's even funnier though.
It is
Exactly.
even fun.
It is.
Just this dramatic moment.
Just
and
like
he's
go on.
It's like the long live the king gag and the person falls like 1 foot.
Exactly. Like the bit in Encanto when Bruno falls into the pit, but like it's only a foot.
Yeah.
He just stands back up. Okay.
Oh, good
Okay.
lord.
How close are we? I'm actually getting nervous about this.
Yeah, no, you're very close. Yeah, the Tooniversity, it's like right there. So again, sorry, Prim, but we're gonna have to leave you behind for now. So
It's okay.
all
I'll meet you up after the parade.
Tobias sends her a kiss.
because yeah, after all those.
Yes,
He
good.
is getting a bonus for this month's work, I'm telling you. Good promotion. Hey.
Nice. All right, so yeah, so you see the Tooniversity's your sites. But you only have like a few minutes left, and you got to find like which classroom it's at. So I'm gonna say everybody roll survival to see.
Great.
My favorite roll.
Well, you can find this place.
What do I have for that? Okay, I have
12.
something, right?
Oh, actually, I just remembered. Primrose has a familiar. I forget about her familiar.
Yeah.
This is not Bash.
Indeed.
All right.
To my
oh,
beloved.
no.
Sorry.
F.
Listen.
This is not
listen,
Ash.
hush. Okay.
Tobias, you
send the bird.
Tobias, you now have like a little
Put in some
golden
back
finch
propaganda.
on your shoulder.
Aw.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it
It's
looks like
friend.
NG got the highest survival, so I'm gonna say he finds it. So yeah, you find like a map and you know like exactly where to go.
He's used to using train maps, and if you've ever seen those, they are fucking
Mhm.
Oh, God.
complicated. So this
Fucking
is
evil.
nothing.
Warfly.
He's just like he does
subway
the dog
robbery.
thing. He does the thing like when he goes on all fours and points like a dog. You know? Okay.
Right.
Alright,
You're fucked up and evil.
All right. Hang on, let me get some
God.
water real quick.
he's just a little creature.
Yeah.
That he is.
Just throw them both forwards, propel them.
Exactly. Yeah. So let me do this. All right. So yeah, so you guys running.
Can I
you got,
roll for that? Can I roll for athletics to see how much March can throw them?
Oh my god.
I don't think you need to, but like, I mean, if you want to eat them, then you can go for it.
Yeet them. Yeet
Yeah,
them.
you-
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That's
Yes.
dirty, ladies and gentlemen.
we have been yoked.
There they fucking go.
Yeah,
just go
like
flying
Why
down
are
the
you
hall.
throwing me?
I'm just
don't
imagining
need to
Angie
go.
holding Minty. So Marge is just like Angie's holding Minty, and Marge is holding them both. So he just like fucking winds back.
Yeah.
Boom,
Well, okay, this way
mere
I can take the
frame.
landing. I'll take the landing, no matter how bad it is, and then, you know, just like continue throwing Minty into the classroom.
Magic missile, more like NG missile.
All right.
Fastball special.
Fastball
All
special.
right. So yeah. So let me get in real quick. Okay. So yeah. So you go flying down the hall. I think you land like a few feet away from the door. And it looks like you've got like maybe half a minute left. So like you're going to the door, and then like you're almost there, and then the door shuts, and there's a click, and it locks.
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna kick it down with my boots of kicking.
Yes!
Yes.
Do I have to roll to attack the door, or shall we just say I managed to kick the door?
I mean,
which is in
I
front
think
of
it's a
me?
door. It can't really dodge out of the way. So
Okay, let's see what damage is that? Oh, it's a D8 plus 5.
That's the vision of the teachers.
Okay.
11 damage to the door. Yeah, I'd say you definitely like
The door
kick a
is
hole in
dead.
it or something.
It's a big enough hole to just shove Minty through.
Well, no, wait a minute, guys. Okay, so yeah, so you like kick a hole in the door, and like you're gonna do that. So then the lock clicks, and it opens up, and someone peers out from behind it, and it's this very tall bird Toon. She's like have you guys ever seen secretary birds?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me post a
No.
picture.
So cool. I love them.
Hold on, I'll get a picture for you. Sorry, don't
Please,
worry.
no stampy though.
Hang on, I got a picture.
I'm getting a
They
picture.
literally kill things by stomping on them.
It's cool as fuck.
Mhm.
We're both very
But yeah.
short.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Damn
But
nice.
yeah, no, they basically look like just that one like really mean like that one really mean lady like you knew in high school. Like they have like the eyes out.
A really
That's literally
mean
what
teacher.
secretary birds look like.
That one really mean teacher.
Exactly, yeah. And she's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
got like the
it's
spectacles
that
on, and
bitch.
she's this very serious look on her face. And she kind of like just glares down at the both of you, and she's like, "Excuse you, but we have a very important test going on, and you are disturbing us." And Minty kind of hops
I
up.
think your clock might be a wee bit fast by about 30 seconds, and this young lady has every qualification and deserves to take the test, don't you think?
And I think she kind of like pulls out a pocket watch out of her out of her pocket or whatever, and flicks it open. Just kind of looks down at it. Well, by my clock, which I keep very well on time, she is exactly 15.73 seconds late. And then she shuts it with a click. And it says, but I'm here. The test just started. Can't I just, young lady? I believe when I talked to you earlier when you were signing up for the test, that punctuality is imperative. The other people taking this test came here 10 minutes early, and you, my dear, are tardy. And she kind of like Minty kind of deflates a little. Well, I'm sorry, but Well, I don't know what I expected. I mean, you're just like so many of the other people who come and take this test, simply because they think it's an easy way out of getting a degree. So honestly, I don't
I
think they
am
would.
just.
I mean, it kinda
Alex
is.
is going to lose his temper like fucking now, but I want Minty to have her say, please.
Absolutely. No, you can you can cut in at this point. I think she's kind of berating Minty, like saying like, obviously you didn't want to take this seriously, like so many other people. So I don't even see a point of you taking the test, since I'm certain you have just failed like everyone else who doesn't take it seriously.
Damn, bitch.
Bitch!
Oh my god! God, I'm trying to get my brain to like come up with fucking good words, but I can't. I'm just so angry. Oh my god! I'm like.
I will say at this point that Tobias
Okay.
and March would have also gotten here
Mhm.
too, because they've been here for
Cool.
like.
Can I? I
Okay,
was about
okay,
to
okay.
ask. Can I say a thing?
Absolutely, no, please.
You can.
do.
I've got something. Finally, my brain kicked into gear. But you
Tobias
can go.
is just doing the big. Well, from what I've been saying, you are the one who's been disrupting the students for all this time.
And
I was also going to contribute in that regard. You are supposed to be leading these people to a better future, and leadership is submission to duty, not elevation to power.
Oh, get
Ooh,
Oh,
dang. Yeah, I was gonna say,
They're
yeah,
fucking
right.
wrecked.
Yeah.
Can I roll intimidation?
Oh yeah, no, intimidation, please.
God, I don't
You
actually
roll with
have a very
advantage
good
because you
bonus for that, shockingly.
you have like people behind you.
There's
Do I
people
get
ready to
advantage? I
murder
don't
right
know.
there.
Yeah. Because March is
Do I?
not happy.
I'm like asking the DM. Like I don't know what the.
Yeah, no, intimidation. You can roll
Roll
intimidation.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nat 20!
Yes!
That's funny.
The
Yeah.
first 20 of the game, I
Also,
think.
he's like,
Damn.
he's glowing like a bonfire. It's actually radiating heat. He is so angry at this woman right
Absolutely.
God.
Yeah,
My
no,
man.
She definitely like shrinks a little bit at that because oh wow, this guy is mad. And you did make a very good
Mhm.
point. The point is she still came late, and if she had cared enough about it, then she would have made more of an effort to get here on time.
Made
She
more of an
cares
effort?
so
Do you
much.
know how much of an effort we made?
And she cared so much about it. She was studying until we realized that we had to go.
now. She literally lost track of what day it was. She was studying so hard.
Yeah,
If her
and golly, I don't even want to get into what we had to do to get here on time. I mean, we had to cross a parade and a construction site, and
and you lost someone along the way.
I lost my girlfriend in the war.
hard cut to Prim, like still dancing on the stage, just like getting flowers thrown at her, and everyone's cheering for her.
Oh no, we killed Star.
I'm dying.
I know.
I think we lost another person.
I mean, considering we've like everybody here has like said something, should we be all rolling persuasion
I was
or
gonna say
like?
everybody can roll persuasion now, so
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
well, Minty rolled one too because she said a thing.
24,
Ooh,
baby.
nice. 19.
Yay, 19.
Still not bash.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, that was Lewis.
I'm gonna hope that my
Yeah, but-
intimidation
I know,
contributes
I
to
rolled
this
the
because
wrong
my
thing.
persuasion is not up there.
Okay, Minty got
Two.
it too.
Eh.
Yeah, your intimidation was fine. So and
It's-
plus, like this is a group roll at this point, so
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Fine. Thank you.
They're fighting.
so yeah, this
The
lady,
ends up fighting words.
so this lady who is Miss Professor Celia de Plume, I mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, she kind of looks at all of you, kind of adjusts her spectacles, and is sort of like, well, I suppose I can make an exception this time. However, don't expect me to give you a good grade on the test just because of all of this. You still have to pass it. And Minty.
No, she'll get a good grade because she's great at this.
Aw.
Minty finally, like, she was kind of, like, sad before, like, she finally perks up and looks very determined, like,
Aww.
yes, ma'am, I'm gonna do my very best on this test, and I'm gonna get it at the bestest grade ever. And, yeah. Celia looks like she's about to roll her eyes at this, but then she, like, looks at, like, just the glowing owl person, and, like, she, like, just stops at his tracks, like, nope, not gonna do that.
There's 3 people glaring at her.
Yeah. One of which is 6'8" tall.
Yeah.
6'8" feet tall. You might want to consider your wards.
Yeah, funnily enough, she's afraid of the shorter one of the 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think Engineer just gives Minty like a very solid pat on the back and a nod. That's like he knows you're gonna rock this. You don't need any words of encouragement.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so Celia opens the door for her, and she's about to go in, but then she turns around and says, thank you guys so much for helping today. I never could have gotten here without you all. Aww.
Nope. We love you.
Aww.
No problem.
Good luck.
You'll be really good.
Wherever you, indeed, and remember, wherever you go in life, it is always expedient to be the most frightening thing in the room.
Goddamn right.
Gives a pointed look at the lady, like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Very pointedly looks
nods.
away. Alright. But yeah, Minty goes in, and Celia's about to close the door, but then she kind of like opens a little, looks down at the hole you kicked in it, looks at and she's like, I will be billing you for the damage to the door, though. You understand?
Worth every penny.
Alright, and with that, the door clicks shut, and the test takes like quite a few hours, so you guys are gonna like if you guys want to stick around, you're gonna like kind of be sitting out there for a little while. So
I think
Engineer goes and retrieves Bob's car and puts it back in the
also someone please retrieve Prim. Someone please retrieve
you guys
Prim.
have plenty of
Tobias
time
is
to, like,
getting Primrose.
go back and
Yeah.
get your girlfriend.
I think while they wait, March does take out his sketchbook and start like sketching a few like moments from this big fucking
Adventure.
race against time.
Good.
That's good.
Man, amazing.
Oh,
All right, awesome.
man.
Yeah. I feel like you find Prim like at the end wherever the parade stops.
By
Like,
his-
she's got like a sash and like she's holding a bouquet that somebody threw to her. She's covered in
Aw.
confetti.
She is covered in flowers.
She
So many people threw flowers at
signed
her.
autographs for like the past hour, and
Yeah.
she's just
I just
celebrity.
imagine
Oh boy.
she has so many flowers in her hair, but she could be
Yeah.
mistaken for March.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, now Prim, you had a great time like in the parade. So yeah.
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 Like she comes like at the Tooniversity, like right the moment where Minty is done.
Goodness.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, no, you all go do your business. It's like I think it's good like 3 hours or something this test goes on. It's a very comprehensive test.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know how long something like the bar exam. I mean, is the bar exam like multiple days? I mean, this will only be like a few hours, but like
No,
still.
I've done a 3-hour
It's
exam. It's
power of
stuck in my
montage.
head. Oh.
Exactly, power of montage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, by the time like you all of you get back, by the time the test be over. So yeah, you're all kind of waiting outside the door, like just like anticipation, just waiting to see what will happen. And
Yeah.
the door clicks open, and a few people file out, and I think the last people to come out are Minty and Professor DePlume. So yeah, they're the last people come out. So
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is. I think everyone is like looking at Minty now.
right.
Big eyes.
Yeah, there's like a very pregnant pause as Professor DePlume like takes a deep breath in. She paused.
It's just
Woo!
Yeah.
instant cheering from Prim, like,
Yeah.
Just like hands to the air.
Yeah.
Just like
Tobias does
hell
the
yeah.
biggest sigh of relief you've ever seen.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Engineer
I
is
suppose
just nodding
my
with his
judgment
hands
was
crossed. He
rather
didn't even
incorrect at
doubt it for a
first.
second.
oh, what'd you say, Kit?
Oh, sorry. I was saying, yeah, Professor de Plume, she's saying, yes, yes, yes. I suppose my judgment was rather incorrect at first.
Sure fucking isn't.
No, please call her out. Please call her
I
out.
think
He's mumbling it, it's fine.
I think March just smiles sweetly at her. Just the most innocent smile. Well, let this be a learning experience.
Mhm.
Oh,
Ah, Dip.
God.
Looks like you got schooled.
This doesn't have any of this context, so she's just like grabbing Minty and spinning her around, like, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it!
I love it.
Well, I think this calls for everybody going over to that nice little bakery which Pam runs. I am starving.
Yes!
Let's get some carbohydrates.
Yes!
Oh, yes, please.
Oh,
Cookies are on me.
Heck yeah. Right?
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
My
free
lord, Paul. But yeah.
Alright, I think with that, I think we can kind of fade out on that. Like, they all have a good time at the bakery. I don't know if there's like for like this, if there'd be like a graduation ceremony or not for this, or like they just send her degree or whatever. But at some point she does get her degree, and it's very fancy. It is like a fancy frame. There's like gold leaf writing on it. It's a very
It's
fancy.
the fanciest I do what I
Yes.
want
An
certificate.
official graduation, I have no doubt that, that the studio would like do like a cute little one just for Minty.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah. Jork's kid would like organize the whole thing.
They get her little
Absolutely.
robe and everything.
Man,
That's
I'm
a
just-
game
I'm
for
just
another
sitting
day.
here-
Aw.
I'm just sitting here with Prim, just sitting here like, you know, this would make a great comedy.
I've been thinking that as well. Great chase sequence.
Mhm.
Well, write it down
How
then.
about you and me work on that in the background?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Heck
And like
yeah.
Prim is just clapping her hands and like her tail's wagging.
Tobias,
Is
that
this
March
going
and
to be
Minty.
Prince's
Oh no,
first
they've
little
been
movie?
enabled.
Yeah, it's both. Oh no, they've been enabled, and also, oh, I want to join in.
Yeah.
Minty is
Well,
absolutely
everybody's
delighted by
required to be in.
this.
The original
Hell
cast
yeah.
has to be in this.
Yes, good.
Duh.
Yes.
Good.
What would we even call it?
Based
Like,
on true events.
Yes.
nice.
Oh, also,
Anyway,
what did you say?
I have to go in like 5 minutes, so
Yeah,
let's
that's
wrap it up.
Oh yeah.
It's fine, it's cool, it's
Yeah.
chill.
So I'm gonna stop the recording here, but thank you guys so much for playing today. This was a very, very fun game.
Yeah,
It
that was
was
really
very
cool.
good.
Yee.
Thank you for
so
letting me
good.
come
Fun.
in.
Mhm.
Just a short and sweet game.
Yee.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys all had fun.
Wonderful,
Alright,
thank
I'm gonna
you.
stop the recording now. So say goodbye to the audience, everybody.
Bye. Thank you for listening.
Bye.